man. Like I said, I try to do my research and all that type of things. I come from like.
Into the game.
Oh, yo, okay. So we got Will and Score, DanGR. These guys are very familiar with playing each other as well. No, he actually he has like.
I thought he only played Mario.
No, well, he has a Mario. Well, I feel like he's on the same level. I feel like his DK is just respectable as his Mario. And that being said, I think that he's one of these guys where he says, I'm going to either play this character or I'm going to play this other character. It's not really that he cares about matchup specifics and stuff like that. Like, it's just one of those things where I think he feels that whatever he's going to be comfortable with is whatever he's going to be comfortable with, whatever. So he's going to take Donkey Kong in this particular matchup. And one thing, too, even though DK is a big target, he's used to taking damage, and he can dish it out extremely well.
He can live to 150 and above. Like,
yeah, and this is where... Yeah, not so much. So that's one reason that... Yeah, and, well, the thing about it is, too, is that, like, if Donkey Kong gets real mad, a.k.a. Rage, like, I mean, you know, that... And... Exactly. You just called it. Yeah, so... this is one reason why, you know, people are like, well, you know, Donkey Kong, you know, he used to be so bad, now he's really good. I mean, I just feel that he's always been good, but you have to understand, just because a character's bad, you need to respect their tools. I don't understand why people just act like people just deleted out the game because they're so terrible or bad. He's stuck by DK for a very long time, and, oh, man, that's just a terrible unshield. So I'm not sure if he was trying to get ready to roll or if he was trying to just spot dodge or just what that was, but it's kind of unfortunate he just unshielded at that point.
Will, I feel
DK doesn't care about the neutral. Like, I mean, like I said, he's used to taking damage. He's not. Oh my! If that would have landed, I would have lost it. Yeah. I just feel that, like, just all the bigs, you know what I mean? Well, you know, not so much as, I mean, DK is kind of special in his regard, but, like, anybody with, you know, the Bowsers, you know, these guys that are big, huge, super heavy, big hitboxes, these are kind of guys that, you know, I mean, Will's going into this matchup considering taking plenty of damage. Wow, this is not going to kill, yeah, see. But he needs to be wary of, okay, charging the punch. He needs to be wary about where he's coming back on the stage.
Super armor on that up is so good.
Yeah, and it's a really good tool, and that's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that read's gonna.
So now this is that really rough thing. I keep mentioning like what I like to say about. Oh my God, just raw punch. About this golden percent. DK is not mad enough to be enraged, but he's getting there. Like I say, about 60 to 80%. So Dan definitely needs to go ahead and get a quick kill if possible.
Yeah, Dan's in a really bad position because if he doesn't get the stuck,
and that's enough.
Okay, I don't even need to finish it.
So, but these are the type of things that I talk about as far as like the Rosalina matchup and stuff like that. This is like the direct opposite. I always say that basically what Magnetok was doing was he was fighting both Rosalina and Luma at the same time.
I didn't see his.
Oh, okay. Well, well, that's what I feel like he was doing. He was fighting Rosalina and Luma and picking his spots to do so, and he was performing extremely well with that. It's just that you know, he had some unfortunate things and things like that happen to him. Whereas Will, he takes.
Oh man, me got her.
Are you serious? Chill out.
No, wait, is that Brawler? That's Brawler. I can't tell. I think it's Brawler.
Okay.
Brawler's actually stupid good.
And actually, I've seen Dan's me Brawler a lot, actually. So, I'm not sure what.
Yeah, you can just do down throw, forward air, upbeat, and it carries them off the dive. And then you can still get back. And that projectile hits like a rock.
Okay. So, and plus he's not such a big target, as far as like Rosalina, you know what I mean? So,
oh yeah, he's playing a short move, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, he's super fast. This character's super just look at this. He can't do anything.
So, this is now that's the thing about it is, I mean, Donkey Kong is a powerhouse, but like when he's literally just getting hit to sleep, like I mean, what can he do? So
yeah, especially since this is a tiny character, it's just so hard to hit it. And he's so fast. Look how fast he is.
ah, just out of range. Okay, pummel. Now he needs to get something good. And wow, Dan just takes the safest option.
I think we're gonna see a Mario after this.
Okay, well, it ain't over till it's over type thing. It's 123.
It looks pretty bad though.
Yeah, it looks always deceiving though, brother.
Looks like Will is making slight adjustments that makes this matchup not as horrible.
Pummel.
I think Dan was just beating the out of the
yeah.
Oh man. One more hit. It's a 3-1 box situation.
Yeah. One thing about it though is if he gets one solid hit and that's the one solid hit, he needs a good mix up and literally Dan could be dead. 176, his rage is insane. Oh, and that's it. Yeah. So now this is where the actual deficit becomes because the stock is actually lost now. It wasn't lost until just a moment ago.
He needs to get a random smack now. Like super early game instruction and just finish it all out if he wants to go.
Well, the thing about it is, well, yeah, and the one thing that I will agree with is that the deficit of speed versus power. You know what I mean? If you can be the strongest guy all day, but if you can't hit somebody, then you know it makes your fight.
By a certain character in Brawl, Ganondorf, he was incapable of like moving or something. I don't know. I think that character was broken, unfinished.
I mean, I don't know, man. So I mean. So the thing about it is, what do you do about this? Like,
he needs to switch to another character. This matchup is just so bad. I mean, if he wants to keep, I believe in him. But I believe Dan has to switch characters first and switch back to Rosalina.
So
I think he's just gonna keep DK.
So he chose the. I wonder why he chose to switch back.
Well, so he wouldn't counterfeit. So he wanted to keep fighting with DK, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Had faith in
Well, okay. The thing about no, I see that because now that it's even, it's one of those things where he. Well, I guess that. We'll just have to see. I don't really know the mindset of the player, but I just feel like because he answered back quickly enough that he wants the momentum through the matches, not necessarily through the tournament set itself. That I mean, he's worried about game by game. You know what I mean? So he's wanting to go back to Rosalina for the fact that that could have been bad. Yeah, but he could have. He going back to Rosalina because I mean he loves his character, and the point being is that he's not scared of the DK in the first place type thing. But he felt that was a character that he get a win with, and he got a pretty good win with it. So back here at Lilat, trying to see what we can do here.
Dan seems to be made his adjustments pretty well because Rosalina won.
Yeah, it could have been it could have been a steam pick, if you will. Like, take some, steam pick. I like to call it a steam pick, where you steam them. You get them a little hot, and then you go back to what you were originally doing, and it works because.
I get steamed after that edge guard. Did you see that? He just jabbed him like 80 times.
Yeah, I mean Rosalina is like. I always tell people that, everybody's like, oh, well, you're just a hater. Well, yeah, in a sense I am, but the thing about it is that yeah, exactly, right? Like, she's frustrating, just pick in general, and people, basically, she really will put your basics to the core, man. Like, I mean, you got to have those on-point spacing, and be able to take your spots like down to the core like perfectly, man. And because I mean, what is this? This is like a 7 to 8 second window where the Luma's not up. So, I mean, I'm not even sure it's even that long, but I think that, you know, people really don't know how to manage Rosalina and Luma. It's basically about being able to do what you can do when you can do it, regardless of if Luma's there or not. So, anyway, right back into this Will. Now see, Dan, he keeps going to this poke, but this is what's going to happen. He needs to find a kill move, man. And look, and that pressure on his shield is heavy right now, so he's not going to be able to just keep up this.
Yeah, but he has, like,
this is not... Okay, yeah. So now it's back into... Like, it's a momentum thing. It's swaying back and forth. It's not really the best, like... Oh! Yeah, I thought that's what was happening. Yeah. So here it is. Well, see, that's the thing about Donkey Kong too. It's like, yeah. Oh, this could, yeah. Joe James.
Now, Bill's in a really bad position. Dan has his counter pick for game 5. If
Will answers, then he'll be able to
Will probably have to switch characters for game 5, or else Dan will go me Brawler.
So yeah, this game has a lot of weight based on it. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I mean,
I would probably switch now and get my Mario warmed up. If I were Will.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of more of a gambler guy. I just pick a beast mode pocket character, somebody that I don't.
Hey, can you put Professor Pizza under me? It says Will _
Yeah, I guess that happened here shortly.
I guess I can be Will _
So the crowd, yeah, I'm saying the crowd is going hype out here. Like, all right, so it looks like we're right into it. Will sticks to his guns and hits his Donkey Kong going. So,
it's a lot better than Lila.
Yeah, I mean, well, once again, I mean, like I say, I know that it actually does matter, but I'm just not a fan of like the stages outside of like Blast Zone stuff. I mean, platform stuff like that. I mean, when it comes like DK and stuff like that, though. Now, Rosalina, actually, I'm not gonna lie, it does matter a lot. But the thing about it is that when you go into playing DK, like, you should be thinking about starting with like 70 damage. Like, you're so fat, you're so big, you're slow. You know what I mean? It's not something that's ideal, but that's what I think about most of my matches, man. I think about the worst negative aspect, period. So, I mean, stage picks, I just picked something that's pretty neutral, or like starters generally, just for the fact of, it's not a thing of mine, man. I'm just not used to it just yet. And I know that it can weigh a lot in particular matchups.
I like this counter pick over Lilac because Will seems that they have
Yeah, the up airs are really a problem, man. But I mean, Lilat is Lilat. It's like so lame in general. Like,
I like it
Yeah, yeah, like, I mean, but that's
After the rank that fixed though, I like it a lot.
yeah. Okay, that shit. Yeah, yeah. The big clap comes in. So that's one thing too that I feel that
That's super under so good.
yeah, yeah, it definitely is.
How many super unders does DK have? Just 2? I
Um,
don't think it's that deep.
I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about DK to be honest. Matter of fact, that's one of the least characters that I do know about. Or just cause I mean, me, I don't personally play him, and any kind of DK knowledge I get is either from Will himself or Will playstyle. That's enough. Yeah. So not really a commanding lead, but definitely a lead to say the least. Oh, and now what is he gonna do this? Oh, and he really tried to snipe it out. Back throw, yeah, and
That literally kills crazy.
I
feel he could have definitely gotten the kill off of that.
wow, nice air dodge by Dan there. He just did that, I think, to take some of the
Really
downtime off of that. Nice. Oh, what? So what happened there?
Yeah, that's exact.
Oh, he just went.
You can press R and you don't die.
Oh well, yeah. I just didn't see that. He actually teched it.
What happened?
So people are mad hype out here for whatever reason. Back air coming out from DK. Oh, nice. Yeah, it does seem like somebody, this is some solid out here, some rage or something,
And
but
Dan wins.
yeah, but then full stock. So we're gonna go into